ベトナムに対してワクチンの技術援助をするとか、我々の技術を出せばですね、救われる人たちがたくさんいる。でもう一つは非常に少ない疾病の患者さんたちのための開発をやっています。いかにしたら未だ治らない病気の治療薬ができるかっていう、そこにみんなの気持ちが大体集まってます。
The sport truck. New Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive at Earth Mitsubishi Motors.
Oryx is driving business in Asia through leases, investments, real estate development, energy businesses, and more. Making business more dynamic and fast-paced than ever. Oryx.
Nikko, one of Japan's leading tourist destinations. Here, you will be charmed by nature's bounty and will enjoy the beautiful scenery. You will also experience Japanese history at World Heritage temples and shrines. Nikko and Kinugawa, as well as the historic hot springs, are charming. Asakusa is easily accessible from the airport. It takes 2 hours from Asakusa to reach Nikko and Kinugawa via the Spacia Limited Express. Let's go to Nikko!
Welcome to Channel Japan. I'm Maki Arai.
And I'm Makiko Tsuda.
Every week we bring you the freshest information out of Japan, right here from a studio in Tokyo.
From the economy to culture and even food, if you want to find out what's happening in Japan right now, this is where you'll find it.
Channel Japan Ranking.
We bring you Channel Japan Ranking, in which we rank some of the hottest products and services in the country.
Yes, so what sort of places come to mind as popular shopping spots for tourists who are visiting Japan?
Well, the brand name shops in the Ginza area and the electronics stores in Akihabara are quite popular, aren't they?
You're right, and stores handling such high-priced goods are certainly popular, but a totally different type of store with deeply rooted popularity is the 100 yen shops.
So true. It's not at all unusual to see travelers from overseas in 100 yen shops like the enormous one in Harajuku in Tokyo.
Yes, you're right. And so in this week's ranking, customers of 100 yen shops in Japan were asked what product best fit the description. It was really worth it. And here's the result. So maybe not surprisingly, plastic storage containers are at the top. They're used for all sorts of places, cupboards, closets, refrigerators and more, and they're for storing and organizing all sorts of small things that flood our rooms and desktops, so they're really handy. And similarly, number 2 comes plastic bags and zipper types. And they're also very easy to use and do make daily life quite convenient, don't they?
They do. And actually, besides 100 yen shop items, there are lots of popular handy items. And in some cases, you don't even know what they're for until you actually use them.
I agree. And in Japan, we've got lots of companies selling things that make life more convenient.
So, in this episode, we'll be introducing a variety of such popular and convenient products. Take a look.
The 100 yen shops sell a variety of goods. For example, this colorful item. What exactly is its use?
これさ、料理と見せかけてさ、クリスに。吸盤?
It's a silicone lid used to preserve food. It has high sealability. And look at this. Just by putting it on top of a bowl, it sticks to it. Reusable and ecological. Plus, it's heat resistant and microwave safe. When you want to keep leftovers, just pop it in the fridge. Additionally, it can be used as a lid for steaming. Now, what about this?
靴っぽくはないけど、いや壊れる壊れる。
It's used to hang shoes. Using it decreases the drying time. When you dry shoes, you hang them at an angle. By keeping the shoes at an angle, water doesn't accumulate. The insides dry quickly. And
ああ、なるほど。2足。素晴らしい。
two hangers make a set. They can be connected. Now this item has a unique shape. These narrow bristles give a hint as to its use. The answer is a vegetable peeler. Just by rubbing the vegetables, the bristles peel away the outside layer. It happens this quickly. This is the evolution of the vegetable peeler, the vegetable brush. Hanging it by a hook keeps it sanitary. And it can also be used as a jar opener. Next, a popular 100 yen shop full of fancy, colorful items.
こちらは、日常生活で散らばりやすいあるものをまとめるのにすごく便利なグッズになります。こちら何だと思いますか？
まとめるもの。
There's a metal hook on the top that spins around. How is it used? Well, it's very useful for recycling. It ties up newspapers. You tie up the papers by crossing the strings. And with a long length of string, you just twist it. And the string holds it all together. You can even pick it up.
このようにきつく。本当だ。ほどけません。
And these are useful too.
ああ、持ってる。100均で見てね、速攻買いした。
お友達も持ってる人って、はい、勧めてもらって買いました。
ご家庭で半熟卵を作るとき、すごく難しくないですか？
そうですよね。卵の中見えないんで。
But with this product, it's plain as day. You pop it in a pot full of water with the eggs and simply boil. As the timer gets whiter, it tells you how much longer to cook. Soft-boiled eggs are easy.
おお、これは夢の半熟。
From eggs with a runny yolk to hard-boiled, whatever you want. Another item popular in the house is this one. You put a boiled egg in here, and it changes into a cute design. It's a playful item to shape boiled eggs. And it's easy. Put a peeled boiled egg into the case before cooling. Place the case in cold water for 10 minutes, and it's done. As simple as that, we have a cute rabbit-shaped egg. And the quail egg version is perfect for lunch boxes. Delicious looking star and flower shaped donuts. These are easily created using this.
お子様と一緒に、お母様方がドーナツを作れる商品になります。
After mixing eggs and pancake mix together, line the tray with oil and pour in the batter. Then, slide it in the microwave. No need to fry. These donuts are made in the microwave. And it only takes 1 minute of cooking time. Done in the twinkling of an eye.
これごと？これだけで。じゃあ揚げないからすごいヘルシーだ。
Easy and healthy. Children are sure to love this. This store has about 100,000 items, many of which help housewives with daily chores.
一見普通の電球なんですけども、便利グッズになります。
これ便利グッズなんですか？
はい。
でもこれどこからどう見ても電球ですよね。
This looks just like a normal light bulb, but what exactly is it?
通常 LED 電球としても使えるんですけれども、停電など起きた時に自動で点灯してくれる便利な電球なんです。
When the power suddenly goes out, it's often too dark to quickly find a light source. At such times, this bulb turns on, making it the perfect emergency light. But that is not the hidden secret of this light bulb.
どうだい？めっちゃ便利。
懐中電灯。
Pull the light bulb out, and it also becomes a flashlight. Fully lit, it will last for 3 hours. It's multi-purpose. Next is this. Do you know what it is?
なんやろう。こうじゃないし。こうじゃないし。おむつ？おむつ。
There is a hint in the gourd shape. It's actually used to dry out wet shoes. By folding the wide end in thirds, the narrow shape fits into the shoes easily. The sensor tells how the drying is going. By using it, the shoes dry twice as fast.
確かに早く乾きそう。これ超便利。
The secret is this. It's a drying agent called silica gel. When a wet newspaper is covered with silica gel, in just 1 minute, it dries. It's a substance that has excellent absorbency. It is placed inside this 8mm sheet to quickly dehumidify the surrounding area. If it's dried out in the sun, it can be used repeatedly. And this item is helpful in the rainy season.
今月発売された新発想の傘ですね。
The secret lies in a uniquely shaped handle.
こちらの部分にですね、カバンをかけることができるんですね。
ああ、なるほど。はい、
It's an umbrella with a hook for a bag.
電車の中でもこうやってカバンをここにかければつり革にもちゃんとつかまれますね。
And the wires of the umbrella are made of glass fiber, so it's very strong. finally,
こちら何に使うか。
これですか？
はい。
なんかプラスチック製のものですね。
こんなにつけたい？私もそう思った。こんなんじゃない？
no, no. It's a wonderful tool to deal with the most bothersome household task. The answer is...
すごい。
ほら。
え？
すげえ。
すごい。
すげえ。
うわ。おお、ボタン止めるやつだ。
No need for needles or thread with this button fastener. It's so easy to use. You simply push the sharp point up through the material. Add the button on top and close the other end over top. Holding on to the button, slowly move the clip left and right. Then bam, the button is attached in a moment. The two plastic pieces connect and hold the button in place.
裁縫が苦手な出張先のサラリーマンであったりとかよく買っていかれますね。その洗濯もできてしまうので便利なグッズです。
So those were quite an interesting bunch of products, weren't they?
They were, weren't they? And I can show you a few more. Handy sealer. And when you've opened a bag of snacks and you haven't finished and you want to keep some for later, you can actually seal it. So give it a try.
I snap here.
Yes.
And I put the pressure here. Slide. Oh! And that's it for Channel Japan Ranking. And after the break, we'll be showing you a documentary program. So stay with us.
Making better living with functional labels and films. Connecting dreams throughout the world with our unique technology. Linking your dreams now from Japan to the world. For adhesive products, we are Lintec.
Japanese SMEs with world-class technology, quality, and reliability. Innovative online matching site for finding business partners you can trust. J-Good Tech, your solution is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tokyo Skytree. Be awestruck by the panoramic view. There are so many other fun things to do after you've enjoyed the view. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go, let's enjoy. This is Tokyo Skytree.
You're watching Channel Japan. In our next segment, we'll introduce some of our popular documentary programs. This week, our episode introduces a professor awarded a Nobel Prize for his work in the development of blue LEDs, and his right-hand man, a researcher from France.
In 2014, there were 3 Japanese Nobel Prize recipients. One of those winners, Professor Hiroshi Amano, is on a quest to change the world. It's not lighting. It's called Deep Ultraviolet LED.
中で紫外線が広がって殺菌を死滅させることができる。
His aim is to eliminate and kill bacteria using strong ultraviolet rays. He wants to create clean drinking water, saving many children's lives around the world. A French scientist named Cyril Perno is helping him achieve his dream.
世界が変わったらいいですね。
They have learned from thousands of setbacks over 16 years of research.
結晶が割れてる。これは物にならない。
Despite that, they continue the quest to develop a new LED mass production system to change the world and bring smiles to children's faces.
I have a dream. We have a dream.
Life has gotten decidedly busier for Amano since he won the Nobel Prize.
今年に入っても公演がだいたい100件ぐらいやんなきゃいけなくて、だから3日に1回は公演してなきゃいけないんですよ。どこで何話してるか分かんなくなっちゃうんですよ。
When compared to ordinary light bulbs and fluorescent lights, blue LED is energy efficient and long-lasting and doesn't radiate heat. It's become widely used around the world.
これちょっと出していいのかわかんないですけど、今日もらったやつがあって、これあんまり明るく見えないじゃないですか。だけどこうやってやるとすごいでしょ。
The glowing object is a special material that reacts to ultraviolet rays. Amano's target is this invisible light. He and Perno are now endeavoring to mass-produce deep UV LEDs with even more powerful bacteria-destroying capabilities. Just how effective is this deep UV LED at killing bacteria? He put a piece of bread inside a clear plastic bag and exposed it to UV rays for 2 minutes. Another piece of unexposed bread is also left to sit for 10 days. It became covered in mold during that time, but the light-exposed piece has only a small amount. If this LED can be mass-produced, it will lead to the creation of revolutionary antibacterial equipment.
例えば水道水ですね、まだ殺菌前で非常に菌が多い場合にここをこう流してここから取り出すというような時に紫外線の LED をこういうふうにつけますと中で紫外線が広がって大腸菌とかその他多くの殺菌を死滅させることができるということですね。
The dream of being able to easily eliminate bacteria in waterways will become reality.
飲み水にアクセスが非常に難しくて非常に多くの子どもたちが亡くなっているような地域に対してもこの紫外線の LED を用いた殺菌のシステムが安価で提供できるようになればその人たち子どもたちを救うことができるということで、それが大きな夢ですね。
This dream also appears in the Nobel Museum. Amano didn't donate a blue LED device, but an ultraviolet LED one, as a way of showing the world what UV LEDs can achieve. Professor Amano says that development should benefit people. What did this belief arise from?
小さい頃ものすごく病気がちだったんですけど祖母がですね本当に親身になって看病してくれた経験があるんですね。祖母に恩返ししたいというような 気持ちがずっと持ってて、それが今でも通じてるような気がしますね。
His grandmother's unforgettable kindness was his impetus for working towards mass production of ultraviolet LEDs. His partner in development is French scientist Cyril Perronneau. Amano has absolute confidence in him. His research lab is in Meizhou University, where Professor Amano also has connections. Entry is restricted to department members only. Perronneau is leading 9 staff members in this strictly controlled area. The way of LED being developed here goes even beyond our own expectations.
そうですね、ピザによるの生地みたい。そうですね、ピザの生地とても。
The UV LEDs are made like this. A synthetic sapphire plate is placed in an oven, and various minerals are blown onto it at high temperatures. Next, electrodes are attached and separated into thousands of pieces. This creates the LED. Cyril commences the LED making process. This is the synthetic sapphire, otherwise known as the pizza dough. It's put into a hot oven, and the pizza's ingredients or minerals are attached to it inside the oven. The delicate adjustments are just like a pizza chef. Two hours have passed. Has it been fired correctly?
これはクラックですね。結晶が割れてる。これは物にならないですね。
Even if it's baked in the same conditions, it's not guaranteed to bring about the same result. He imagines every possible cause and continues experimenting in earnest.
オーブンの中にだんだん使うといろいろなものが壁に乗ります。あとお皿に煙とかいろいろ黒くなるをだんだん使うとこれによると環境が変わります。
He continues fine-tuning the temperature, time and amount of minerals. One procedure takes 3 hours, which adds up to 2,000 times in a year. This kind of dedication requires extraordinary tenacy and perseverance. He has been experimenting in Japan for 16 years. He says he is happiest when working in the lab developing cutting-edge technology.
なんで生きてるか、一応何かやりたい何か役に立つのその社会とか社会のために、ね、研究だけをやるとは論文自分で自慢で論文出した何個論文出しましたかではなくてじゃあ物を出してじゃあそういうものが使われてるのは一番幸せですね。そうですね。
Nothing makes him happier than developing objects that can be used by others.
水先ではいろいろな国でちょっと水は汚いところとかでみんなにいい影響が、世界が変わったらいいですね。
The factory where the LEDs will be mass-produced is in Ishikawa Prefecture. Perronneau visits the factory once a week to adjust the newly installed machinery. It's been far more difficult to make it stable than he could have imagined. But he will never give up as he chases his dream alongside the Nobel-winning scientist.
本当にブレイクスルーができるかどうか今は分かりません。
A month has passed. Professor Amano has arrived to check the progress of the LED mass production. This is the deep UV LED that Professor Amano developed, for which Pernod made mass production a reality. The first product is now complete.
微調整して一つ一つはい、すごいな。いやこれはすごいですよ。
This machine emits deep ultraviolet rays from 960 LEDs. It will be used in things like precision equipment in factories. Although we cannot reveal details by request of the owner, it is a revolutionary piece of equipment unlike any before it.
いやようやくここまで作られたんだと思うともう感慨深いですよね。すごいですよね。前はこの光らせるだけで精一杯だったのがここまで商品になったんですもんね。本当にすごいと思いますね。
そうですね、嬉しいですね。これを見ると本当に形になります。すごい未来が広がります。
The pair's dream of mass production of deep ultraviolet LEDs can finally begin. The future is looking brighter for children around the world. Pernod's children posted a message for him.
パパ、いつも本読んでくれてありがとう。パパへいつも夜遅くまで仕事頑張ってくれてありがとう。これからもよろしくね、大好き。パパ、merci pour tout et bon courage pour le travail. Je t'aime beaucoup. パパ大好き。わ
どうしたの？まあ素晴らしいな。ありがとう。まあ嬉しいな、やっぱりちょっとフランス語でメッセージが出るとは、まあちょっと進んだけどもうちょっと進まないとちゃんと広がらないから、まあ天野先生をフォローしてまた開発を進めたいと思います。
We asked Nobel Prize winner Professor Amano, what is the key to achieving his dream?
信念を持てるようなテーマをまず自分でこう設定することですね。例えば私の場合は青色 LED を開発するとか紫外線の LED を開発するっていうのがまず信念で、その信念が間違いないという確信を得られたら、もうどんなことがあってもそれを実現するまで頑張るということですね。
The two men are continuing their quest to see a day when everyone in the world has access to clean drinking water.
After the break, we'll be showing you an episode from a popular economics program, Gatsuri Monday. Don't go away.
Mitsui & Company.
Hey, hey.
Winter in Japan. Lovely views. Heartwarming flavors. And exhilarating experiences. Discover the best Japan has to offer right here in central Japan this winter. Nagoya Railroad Group.
Potenza.
You're watching Channel Japan. Next, we'll show you an episode from a popular Japanese economics program, Gachiri Monday by TBS. Today's theme is home electrical appliances.
これです。
これ何ですか？
ヨーグルトメーカーのヨーグルティアです。
The first electrical appliance we are going to introduce today is for making yogurt at home. This company was the first to develop a yogurt maker in Japan. Even though they are a rather small company, they have the largest share of the yogurt maker market. Here's why this yogurt maker is enjoying such healthy sales.
中途半端な温度を保つ技術に優れております。
中途半端な温度、はい、何度ぐらいで
？25度から65度までの温度です。
In order to ferment milk into yogurt, the key is maintaining the perfect temperature of 30 degrees or 40 degrees Celsius.
例えば40度を保つ時も45度になったり35度になったり、もうガクガクした温度管理をされているんですけれども、うちのものに関しては1度単位で緻密な温度管理をしています。
When the temperature is around 40 degrees Celsius, it can easily overheat. Or it can easily drop too low when it is chilled. It is rather hard to stabilize a temperature. However, the microcomputer developed by this company can micro-adjust the heater. So, a nearly consistent temperature can be maintained.
もともと創業者が日本で初めてお酒の保管をする機械を作りました。お酒の保管っていうのは人肌とか沸騰しない中途半端な温度ですので、その時のノウハウが今日につながっています。
なるほど。
The key to their technology comes from making warm sake. So, they have been developing techniques for keeping things lukewarm. In 1971, they applied this technology to create the first yogurt maker in Japan. But there was one small problem.
これはですね、1971年と言いますと、まだヨーグルトを食べるという習慣が世の中にあまりなくて、なかなか売るのは大変でした。年間6台とか8台くらいしか売れてませんでした。ほとんど社員もみんなもう売れないと諦めておりました。
However, in 2002, the boom of making Caspian yogurt at home began. Taking advantage of the opportunity, the company developed their own Caspian yogurt maker, which could maintain a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius. The maker was a big hit. Their yogurt makers are assembled by hand in the factory located on the second floor of their headquarters. Because there are lots of delicate tasks, such as installing the temperature sensor, they insist on making them domestically by hand. Their latest model has the ability to finely adjust to a variety of temperatures. So in addition to yogurt, the user can make a variety of fermented foods, such as natto, fermented soybeans, and shiokoji, salted rice malt. Next.
こちらになります。
これ洗濯機ですか？
はい。
ハンディ洗濯機コトンと言います。
It is a portable washing machine.
洗濯機と同等の力があります。これでですか？はい。
Using a shirt stained with sauce, an employee demonstrated how well it cleaned. First, he tried to remove the stain with a towel. However, the stain grew larger. Then, he used the handy washing machine. First, he put a drop of detergent on the stain. He then placed the stain portion on top of a sheet of paper towel. Then, he held the machine so that it rapidly tapped on the stain. After tapping on the stain for a short time, around 30 seconds,
多分30秒ぐらいだと思いますけども。
the stain was totally gone. The machine works by pounding out the dirt. By pounding or tapping the fabric at a high speed, while simultaneously spraying water on it, even hard to remove dirt and stains are efficiently removed. By using this machine for 30 seconds to 2 minutes at the longest, stains from ketchup, wine, or lipstick can be removed. However, numerous troubles were encountered in developing this product. This is their research institute located in Shiga Prefecture.
叩く回数なんです。
The most difficult thing is the speed of the taps. If they are slow, the stain will not be removed. If the taps come too fast, the fabric is damaged and the stain may grow bigger.
これ今1分間に700回転叩いてます。
700回。
はい。
なんで700回なんですか？
はい。いろいろ試行錯誤しまして、バリの強さとか、それで700回に行き着いたんです。このイボイボがついてますでしょ。小さな力で汚れを強く押し出すためにデコボコがついてるんです。
They made about 9 prototypes before coming up with the best portable washing machine.
最初はこういうモデルでした。
でっかいですね。
でっかいでしょ。ちょっと動かしてみますね。これではね、汚れが落ちなかったんですね。それと、これじゃやっぱ携帯できないじゃないですか。
できないです。
Even before the product's release, there was a flood of inquiries about it.
我が社が作っているのはこれです。
It's a commercial freezer.
そうですね。シェアでいうと 70% ぐらいは確保しております。
Here's how cold it can freeze.
コンパクトでマイナス60度まで冷える。そこが一番の売りですね。
Cooling things down to minus 60 degrees Celsius opens possibilities.
マイナス60度と20度で保管したマグロがありますので、これがマイナス60度で保管した冷凍マグロですね。
The color is nice and pink.
20度の方がこれです。
全然違いますね。
The color has become brown. In a typical freezer, which can chill things to minus 20 degrees Celsius, you cannot freeze the red meat of tuna properly. However, if you freeze it to minus 60 degrees Celsius, the meat doesn't lose its red color. So, even after many years, when defrosted, you can enjoy fresh tuna.
理論的には10年経っても大丈夫です。10年ものが実はありましてですね、食べられますよ。試食した経験もありますので。
These are defrosted pieces of tuna that had been frozen for 10 years. This freezer changed the fish and sushi industries. They could now keep fish fresh for a much longer time. Here's why it is possible to cool things down to minus 60 degrees Celsius.
冷やせる冷媒を考えました。
冷媒。
はい。他社にはないうちだけのオリジナルです。うちでは、冷媒を数種類混ぜることによって一つの、冷やす機械で冷やすことに成功しました。
The key was to find the best mixture of coolants. After the balance was found, they succeeded in making the most powerful coolant.
その割合ってどういうか。
それは企業秘密なので、
カセットコンロを、46年間販売しております。
Next is this company. In 1969, they developed and sold the world's first portable gas stove. Their domestic share is a surprising 60%.
こちらです。
これですか。
薄くしました。こちらが従来型のカセットコンロですけども、こんなに、違います。
This is a super thin portable gas stove. Previously, the height was 10.4 centimeters. But they've made it 3 centimeters lower.
鍋とかをするときに食材をこう出し入れするのに高さが低いとすごくやりやすくなりますので、はい。
However, making it thinner was very difficult. If you lower the height of the stove, it cannot get enough air, which weakens the heating power. But if you lower the base, the wiring becomes difficult. Also, the stove might damage the table if it comes too close.
バーナーを作りました。ここの円孔なんですね。この穴を縦長にすることによって炎の形が縦に出るようにしたんですね。鍋底に火力が集中して外にこぼれる炎が少なくなると。
They finally succeeded in lowering the height by 3 centimeters, making the current slim stove. They have also developed another new product.
風が吹いても炎が消えにくいコンロです。はい。
An employee did an experiment to show us its capability. First, he used the old stove. He put a pot of water on the stove while blowing wind from an electric fan on it. The flame was blowing sideways. Even after heating it for 10 minutes, and even 20 minutes, the water does not seem to come to a boil at all. However, with this new model, the flame effectively heats the water. And it came to boil in 6 minutes. The secret behind this is dependable double windshields. But it seems it might be even better if the windshields were much higher.
風は防がなきゃいけないんですけども、燃焼用の空気は取り込まなければいけないんですね。
So, it still needs to take in air while blocking the wind. This is how they solved this issue.
風はこの方向から来たものに対しては防ぐんですけども、ここの部分に風に対して90度の角度で穴を開けました。でさらに内側の風防をこういうお皿のような形にしまして、このお皿の下が実は空洞になってまして、2年かけて開発しました。ここの高さであるとか、それからこのお皿の形とか、炎も空気も、形が定まってなくて見えないものですので、もうやってみなければわからないという苦労がありました。
In the portable stove industry, this company sells as many as 400,000 of these units annually.
We do our jobs with sincerity and integrity to make a better living environment for the people and our society. Today's work, tomorrow's heritage. Shimizu Corporation.
machines can do much more to unleash human potential. Pure possibility. Omron.
Let's go skiing! That's wonderful!
Icicle!
Next time.
Wonderful!
Great! Excellent!
Smiles ahead! Save group!
Man, look at all these cars.
Hey, have you heard, by the way? The Japanese company Kobelco is working to make the world's cars lighter.
So what does that mean?
Kobelco is using aluminum and steel technologies to make car parts and bodies lighter around the world.
Ah, Japanese technology. The country of karate. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Why do we always do that?
I don't know.
The talk of the world. Kobelco.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. Well, that's it for this edition of Channel Japan. There will be more on the latest information from Japan, so join us again next time.